I'm here at the finals of the largest paper plane throwing competition in the world. I have zero experience in this sport, but with 4 days training, I'm going to see if I've got what it takes to become a world champion. This is Red Bull Paperweight. I actually don't know where to get started. Fold it in half. The pointier the nose, the further it goes. If I want to become a paper plane champion, I need to throw a plane further than 65 meters. The guy's done it longer than the whole sports hall. Realistically, I could do with a lot more help. Lazar!
Hey, man.
How's it going, my friend?
From Serbia, make some noise for Lazar!
Don't be too intimidated, right?
Of course.
Oh, God. It's a long flight. My arm's a bit achy from training.
Those are just excuses, though.
Having failed miserably in my first attempt to throw a paper plane, I was hoping Lazar would be able to perfect my throw. Oh, my God.
So that's how you do it. So you need to run up.
Yeah.
The left leg should be in front at the end, and then throw it like this. So it needs to be somewhere in between 30 degrees and 40 degrees. Yeah, that's way better.
My arm really hurts after that. There.
So let me show you like my training routine.
So the first time you entered the competition, did you train?
I trained less than a month. I saw that gave me like 7 to 8 meters to my throw. It's really important to get the strength. This can basically take your throw 30% more.
I don't want to do that again. Lactic acid flowing, we went back to Lazar's where I learnt the art of folding.
When I was really young, I really liked to fold the planes, and I was asking the adults to show me how to.
I almost doubled my distance with your plane, so if you don't mind helping me to show me how.
Make that crisp fold with your nail.
It's actually so unbelievably hard.
It's hard.
Pointy tip.
Yeah.
The folds, use your finger.
Yeah, your nail.
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I've got my throw and I've got my plane sorted, but I wanted to get some advice from an aerodynamics expert. Can't help but think this is a little bit overkill.
Hello.
You must be Kevin.
Nice
Pleasure.
to meet
So this will be the first paper aeroplane you've ever tested.
That would be correct. What the heck? I find it's best to go in with no expectations, simply because aerodynamics can make even the most learned individual look like an idiot.
I don't think you look like an idiot, Kevin. I think you look like a trailblazer.
Thank you very much, but you're going to have to save your flattery for the airflow, not me.
Mine is gliding amazingly right now.
The stability of the one underneath is demonstrating something that we call the dihedral effect.
Right.
So basically, when you have your wings in that kind of gentle V shape, where the centre of lift is, if I remember correctly, above the centre of gravity, then it's essentially stable. Something like this, it'll stay a lot more rigid, and what that means is that you can give it a heck of a lot more initial starting power.
Dr. Chow gave me some great advice. With all my knowledge, it was now time to take on the UK qualifiers. 5, 4, 3, 2. The time has come. The training wheels are officially off. The pressure is mounting. It's time to take these lot on. And that is probably one of the best folds I've ever done. 7.5. 7.5. Right, I think I've spotted some competition.
I've decided to go full on try hard today and
Nice.
bring on the NASA Open VSP software.
Oh my God, I may as well go home. Why did I come to Leicester?
I study aircraft design, actually.
You study aircraft design?
Yes.
Oh no. So when you were in China competing, what position did you place?
Wow. I was the first place.
Your first place?
Yes, in the 2015 Red Bull Paper Wings.
What are you doing in Leicester Uni? Better start the warm-up, I reckon. If I hit that back ball, I qualify. Let's go! First time. Come on! A few weeks later, I headed to the UK finals filled with enthusiasm. I had a championship-winning design and a championship-winning throw. But I fell apart on the day under the pressure, and my throw was one of the worst I had ever done. Yi Chen progressed to the finals and I was gutted, but Red Bull offered me a second chance to redeem myself and prove I could perform under pressure at the finals. So I went to meet somebody who could tell me a thing or two about pressure. I've heard a lot about you. I got through to the UK finals. I ended up bottling it. What shall I do?
Worst thing you could do is just to do the same mistake again.
Yeah.
So just take it easy and breathe, relax.
Just be in the crowd cheering for me.
I will.
You can do nothing wrong.
I will.
We're here. The moment we've all been waiting for, the world final of Red Bull Paper Wings. The pressure's still on because I've got to throw a plane in front of a couple of hundred people. Behind me, there are literally hundreds of athletes. So I'm going to go and chat to them and get into the mindset. I walked past you earlier and you were just like in the zone.
I made quite a lot today, and only one can work well.
You've completely changed your design.
Yeah, I had to keep a secret.
It's a world's first. I couldn't pretend I wasn't nervous, but with Lazar's backing and Dario's words of wisdom still ringing in my ears, it was time to step up to the plate with the aim to throw at least 40 meters.
Breathe, relax.
I'd done it! Faced the crowds and come out on top. But there was no time to relax now as the world's best were just about to take to the stage. You could see the finalists were also feeling the pressure, with a handful thrown out of bounds and even stepping over the line, with some competitors literally out by a toenail. Guy from the UK, if Lazar wins and he comes second, our day's made. Yichen then topped the board with the best throw at 55 meters. And then it was Lazar's go. With months and months of training, I couldn't wait to see how he threw. Lazar did not disappoint with a throw over 60 meters. I'd learned from the best in the game. Even I threw it way over 40 meters, which would have earned me top 10 in the leaderboard, proving I truly do have what it takes to be a champion. But Lazar and I still managed to share one last experience together. What a crazy journey it's been. Wow.